Hello watchers. Thank you for choosing UK Weather Forecast channel on YouTube. This is the headline. Turning milder with rain in the northwest, elsewhere remaining cold. This evening and tonight. Most parts clear, especially across England and Wales where a sharp frost and some freezing fog patches will form. The far northwest turning cloudy and windy with some rain later. Saturday. Most of England and Wales fine and cold, though freezing fog patches may be slow to clear. Cloudy, windy and milder in the northwest with some rain at times. Outlook for Sunday to Tuesday. Mild and cloudy across the northwest of the UK with some rain and drizzle. Cold and mainly dry in the southeast with sunny spells and some overnight freezing fog patches. Now, latest updates presented by BBC Weather's Ben Rich.
Hello there. For some of us, this week's cold snap is now beginning to ease, but for others, it's going to take a little bit longer. We do have this mild air starting to push its way in from the west, but it's going to be making very slow progress. This cold air is going to prove quite stubborn and quite hard to shift from southern and eastern parts of the country. So here it is going to stay cold through the weekend. Fog could be an issue as well. Further north and west, milder but cloudier, and there will be some outbreaks of rain. So starting the day across England and Wales with some clear skies, a touch of frost, but some quite dense freezing fog across East Wales, the West Midlands into the West Country, perhaps more widely than that as well. Some of that could be slow to clear, but England and Wales seeing the lion's share of the sunshine through the afternoon, just the odd shower grazing the far southeast. For Northern Ireland and for Scotland, a different look to the weather, more cloud in the sky, some splashes of rain, but it will feel milder, particularly in the far northwest of Scotland where temperatures could get to 9 or 10 degrees. Now, as we move out of Saturday night into Sunday, this frontal system likely to bring more rain into the northwest. Under this ridge of high pressure here, we could once again see some dense fog patches, this time especially across eastern parts of England. Some of that fog could linger, but where it clears, we'll see some sunny spells into the afternoon. Further north and west, though, more clouds, some spots of rain, but a milder feel. 10 degrees there for Belfast. Compare that with just 3 degrees in Birmingham. And if you get stuck with fog for any length of time, your temperatures may struggle to get above freezing. And that cold air remains stubborn as we head into Monday, clinging on to the southeast corner. The mild air really struggling to make any further progress. Where we have the mild conditions, we also have cloudy and rather dull, gloomy conditions with some bits and pieces of rain, perhaps some heavier rain moving across the Northern Isles. Best chance of sunshine towards the southeast corner, but temperatures still no higher than 4 or 5 degrees, but 11 for Belfast and for Stornoway. Now, as you move into Tuesday, this area of high pressure, if anything, strengthening its grip across the south of the country. Further north, we will see more of a westerly wind, bringing some mild conditions, but a lot of clouds, some bits and pieces of rain, perhaps some brightness with some shelter from that westerly wind in eastern Scotland, and some sunny spells further south as well. But those temperatures still struggling a little bit. 6 degrees in London, but 11 for Glasgow and 12 for Aberdeen if you get yourself some sunshine. Now, moving out of Tuesday into Wednesday, we could well see some of that mild air finally getting down into the southeast corner, but it might not last long because here comes a cold front. That's going to bring some outbreaks of rain southeastwards. As the name suggests, behind a cold front, well, the air turns colder. The winds start to turn to a north or northwesterly, so a chillier feel starting to develop once again in the north, perhaps mild in the south, 9, 10, 11 degrees. So that cold front working through during the middle of the week. Behind it, we're likely to pick up a northerly wind for a time. And then there is some uncertainty about just how mild or just how cold it might be. It depends on the exact shape of this area of high pressure and the exact wind direction. More of a westerly wind would bring milder conditions. More of a northerly component to that wind would bring something colder. At the moment, it looks like temperatures will probably be around the average through the latter part of the week and into next weekend. But it should be mostly dry.